Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Kay here, and today I'm here to share a project made with the Friday Freebie. And if you are a member of Create with Scrimpingmommy on Facebook, you will have seen this beautiful autumn kit shared in two stages. The stages are a few weeks ago, I'm going to say, I can't remember exactly, envelopes were presented to the group which were absolutely gorgeous, 3 different designs, and then this Friday, as a closure to the envelopes, a collage sheet was offered up. And if you put the two lots together, there is plenty enough there to make a really gorgeous project. Now, the project I'm sharing is not new by any means. It is made up with 3 A6 envelopes. I've used cardstock. Excuse my phone, please. I've used craft coloured cardstock, which lends itself nicely to this, and I managed to get the envelopes in the same colour. And I have put together an old tried and trusted project. It's not new in any shape or form, but it is something that I thoroughly enjoy making, and I could see these papers being shown off beautifully in this way. So what I've done on the front here is just used a Velcro dot, as I'm hoping you can see through the camera. I just bring it up here, you'll see it. And I've cut off the peaked edge of the envelope flap and just straightened that so that when the Velcro dot is put down and my fussy cut image is applied to the top page there of the envelope flap, it just looks as if it's meant to be, and it keeps everything nice and safe together. If I open this up, you'll see the 3 envelopes come into being. This is number 1, number 2 and number 3, and the 3rd envelope is the only envelope that you keep the flap on. Under here is an envelope flap where this one rested on this one, and another flap here where that envelope rested on that, which gives you this wonderful booklet affair of the 3 envelopes that then fold down to that one size. I've used the collage sheet here and just backed the 3 areas, hiding away the fact, well, not hiding it entirely, but disguising the fact that it is 3 separate envelopes, and it just looks, when you look at it here, like one flowing project, but of course it isn't, and that is the glory of working with envelopes. I think they're absolutely underrated, and just love to use them. This again is a project that you can either send out as an individual gift, or you can add to a journal, albeit somewhat chunky, and pop it in a pocket and make really good use of it. And if we turn it over on the other side, you will see how the pockets evolve. I've cut away the part of the envelope that makes it that envelope shape, used a little punch here just to give the thumb pull aspect to the pockets. And then in this first pocket here is one of the envelopes that I mentioned earlier. All I've done is cut out a little aperture here with a square and popped in some acetate because I wanted to be able to see what was in the envelope underneath. This is a full envelope. All you need do is cut it out, fold along the dotted lines, and you end up with a beautiful envelope just like this. On the inside here, if I show you inside, I've lined the inner aspect as far as I'm able. I didn't want to use a whole sheet of paper, but I did want, when the envelope is closed, for there to be something to look at through that area. So that's what I did there. I've not added stickles or anything to this, just this one mirror board image that I die cut out, and that just adds a little bit of extra warmth to what is already beautiful, beautiful autumnal colours, and to the library page on the other side. The tag I've made is slightly thicker. I've used corrugated card and then layered up the images and a plain background here. Gorgeous ribbon in keeping with the colours that are already showing from the digital papers, and that then slides into the pocket or envelope and just sits there, so you have another aspect to what is already a very, very pretty page, and that fits beautifully then into that envelope there. And if we go directly to the other side, same thing, a little bit of mirror board decoration here, the lovely little squirrel that's just hiding behind the mirror board, and plain on the back, another aperture but in a slightly different place, and this time from the collage sheet I cut out my tag shape and then fiddled around with it so that I captured this image on the tag and then backed it on just some plain brown cardstock. It doesn't need anything else. The papers are gorgeous and there is enough on them for you not to need, unless you absolutely want to add anything more to them, which is always, you know, an advantage, especially with postage being as it is. The less you add to something or need to add to something, obviously the easier it is to slide it into an envelope and perhaps have it sent out a little bit more cost effectively. And then in the middle here I had some of the collage paper left over, the planer of the collage paper, and again I've just made a little motif here using the mirror board and my little cutouts here and a little floral tribute in the centre. These are just the cardstock colour on the back, and they fit into this third aperture so neatly that, you know, it's a nice little filler to just make that pocket look as busy as the others really, and the three just snuggle up in there really, really nicely. I think I need to change that grommet there, it's not fitting very well. But how effective is that? You know, with minimal supplies. I've used packaging, I've used the digital papers from the kit and a tiny bit of acetate, ribbon and 3 envelopes. What more could a girl ask for, you know? And as I said already, it's a lovely addition to a journal or a lovely gift to send out in friend mail, because it just all folds up superbly well. There's something to look at on every fold, and then you just bring over that lovely fussy cut floral tribute. I might have to weigh this down a little bit to send through the post quite cost effectively. Clearly whatever you put in it is your choice. I chose the tags because, you know, that is something that is readily used or stored or what have you. You could put ATC in there, you could put some other lovely little gifty bits and pieces in there, ribbon, lace, whatever your heart desired, but the overall look of the freebie papers is gorgeous in this setting, and I hope you agree. I hope you feel inspired. I hope you feel you'd like to give it a try. As always, this is what these videos are about, And if you love the fall, I can't recommend these digital papers enough. They just cover every aspect of autumn and all its wonderful colours. Thank you for joining me again today. It's been a pleasure bringing this to you. Take care and happy crafting. Bye bye for now.